Many times people are more aware of sugar intake when it comes to eating, but it's important to watch that sugar intake from your favorite beverages. Jenna Reinhart is here from Anthem Medicaid to help us rethink what we drink. Thanks for being with me, Jenna. So what are some ways that we can tell the sugar intake on our favorite beverages?
The only way to really know is to check the nutrition labels. Almost everything that you buy in a package is going to have a nutrition label where you can find the total amount of sugar, but it's also really important to read the ingredients list because some things can be disguised. You know, obviously we know sugar is sugar, but there's a lot of names for sugar like glucose, dextrose, fructose, brown rice syrup, barley malt, so it can get kind of tricky. So reading those nutrition labels, but also being aware of the different names that sugar can go.
Yeah, because it's easy to hide because I don't know what any of those things are.
Yes, there are some sneaky sugar names.
Yes, so what are some of the implications that there's too much sugar in a beverage?
Yeah, so research shows that Americans typically eat or intake double or more than their recommended daily amount of sugar. The American Heart Association says that women should have about 6 teaspoons of sugar per day, men should have about 9. The average American typically eats 17. And that's oftentimes because a lot of our favorite drinks, especially sodas, they can have anywhere from like 8 to 11 teaspoons of sugar in one can. So one can is going to put you over that daily sugar recommendation. And even some juices. A lot of juices will have anywhere between 7 and 12 grams teaspoons of sugar, and so that can put you over the daily recommendation too.
Yeah, and so what are some ways, I mean, around the holidays it's very tempting because I'm very mindful when it comes to eating, but those beverages, so what are some ways that people can have that in moderation?
Yeah, so I recommend that if you really want that like sugary drink for a special occasion, you know, maybe have one so you don't feel too restricted, and then try to balance it out with some no sugar drinks, things like sparkling water or fruit infused water.
Fruit infused, those are really great alternatives. So
yeah, you can, there's lots of different options, you know, when it comes to putting stuff in your water to flavor it. I personally love like lemon and mint, but you can do like cucumbers, strawberries. You can even add those things to sparkling water if you like the fizz. So there are some healthier options, and you know, maybe have like one sugary drink around a holiday to enjoy the occasion, but try to just make sure you balance it out with a lot of no sugar drinks.
Yes, moderation is key, so rethink what you drink and make sure you can jazz up your water a little bit. This has been Martina with Everyday Kentucky. We'll be back with more right after this.